Hello and welcome. If you're new here, my name is Angela, and if you're not, it's so good to have you back. I've been using not one but two of the best-selling handbags from RSVP Paris for 6 months now, and I will be sharing everything you need to know about these bags, all the pros and cons, what fits in these bags. Of course, I'll include some mod shots, and I'll tell you whether or not these are worth it. For you guys who don't know, RSVP is a French brand based in the heart of Paris, and they make beautiful leather goods handcrafted in France and Italy. Now, full disclosure, this video is in collaboration with RSVP, but I am never paid to give any opinions other than my own. And in fact, when RSVP reached out to me, I told them that I wanted to do a long-term review of their best-selling handbags to really test their quality and whether or not I would really recommend these bags, and they agreed to it, which most brands don't. So let's start off with the first handbag. This is the Munchkin handbag, and I got it in the grained cognac leather with gold hardware. This handbag retails for 420 USD, and it is available in 18 different colorways. Like I said, this is in the grained leather, but it also comes in smooth leather, in suede, and also a croc embossed leather. This is the front of the bag, this is the side, and this is the back of the bag. Now the bottom of the bag has RSVP debossed in the leather, and this is the top view of the bag from the top handle. It has a number in the corner right here. It says 242, and something that is really special about RSVP bags is that they all come in small productions, up to 500 pieces per batch. So every single RSVP bag is special because it has its own number from its own batch. And that's definitely one thing I like about the brand, that it's sustainable and that it is made in smaller batches, because this way the quality control is a lot more precise than mass production, and you can really tell that they put a lot of effort and care in every little detail on this handbag. Now the handbag is a strong magnet closure, and I love this type of bag closure because it's very secure, but at the same time it's very easy to get in and out of the bag. It's a no fuzz bag, and the two magnets on the inside of the flap are very strong. Now as you can see, the interior of the bag has this smooth leather. Now it does come with a removable and adjustable strap. I currently have it on the shortest setting, but it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 adjustable holes. So you can really play around with the settings of this strap, whether you're petite or on the taller side. Another detail that I love is that RSVP is engraved in all the hardware. Now the interior of the bag is just one big open compartment, and it just has one slip pocket. Now I will put up the measurements of this bag on the screen, and the weight of the bag is 340 grams, which is very lightweight for a full leather bag. And even though this is considered a mini bag, but because the base of the bag is actually quite wide, it does fit a surprising amount of stuff in this little cutie. So I just put all my essentials that I would carry on a daily basis inside this bag, and it is filled up all the way to the brim, but it easily closes. So the first thing that I have here is my hand sanitizer and a stain remover pen that I usually just have on top of the bag. Now that was everything on top, and we still have a lot of stuff inside the bag. Now next up is my lip balm. I have some wet wipes in here, some tissue paper, my little inhaler from Thailand, and then yes, there's still some stuff inside. I have, of course, my card holder, and this is quite a big card holder. It is almost the size of this little handbag. Now, I do always carry some mints with me. I also have a little pocket mirror. And then last but not least, my full-size power bank. Now, I personally don't put my handphone inside of my handbags, but if you do, then you can fit a regular iPhone easily into this handbag. It fits comfortably and still has a lot of space inside. It even fits a small water bottle with still a lot of space on the inside. So that is definitely impressive for this small little handbag, and one of the reasons why I really love this bag. Now, I have traveled with this bag and brought it to a couple of trips, and it is just such an easy handbag to use. I will include some mod shots, and for reference, I'm 5'6", a size US 8, and there are so many different ways that you can wear this handbag. Of course, it is a top handle, and for it being a top handle bag, it's actually very comfortable to wear it in the crook of your arm, and personally this is my favorite way to wear the bag. But it also comes with the strap, and when I'm traveling I actually love to wear this bag crossbody, and I love that it's still so light even with all my essentials and all the stuff that I just showed you inside the bag, and it just falls very comfortably on the body. Now, I wore this a lot in the spring and summertime, but to be really honest, this is an all year round bag. It is such a beautiful and classic tan color, and it goes with everything. Moving on to the next handbag, this is the Duo, and I have it in the black grained leather with gold hardware. And this bag comes in 17 different colors and leathers, also suede, smooth leather, and croc embossed. Now, the Duo retails for $545, which I think is a great price because this bag is definitely quite a bit bigger than the Munchkin, so you get more leather and more bag. Now, this is the front of the bag, this is the side of the bag, and this is the back. On the bottom, it also has RSVP debossed, and the back closure is the same on the Duo as well, and it also has the two magnets on the inner flap. Now, this bag also comes with a strap, and I have to say this strap is very interesting because on its shortest setting, it is a shoulder bag, but the way you adjust it is different from the Munchkin bag. So you just pull the hardware out of the holes on both sides, and then you pull it to lengthen the strap. So then you just have to align the hardware and the holes and then snap it in like that. Now, the interior is a bit different from the Munchkin because it has sort of a accordion style. So you have one compartment in the front and then in the back, and then it has this little middle, and it has a slip pocket in the back. You guys know that I'm typically not a fan of an accordion style interior, but I do have to say that because this bag is quite wide at the base, it still fits a lot. It fits a lot more than the Munchkin, and the Munchkin already fits so much, you guys. And to be honest, this is not even stuffed to the fullest, but this is everything that I would carry in this bag. Because this is a bigger bag, I tend to stuff more items inside of it, but then it also does become heavy, and that's not what we want for an everyday bag, but you do have that option of carrying more stuff. Now, I will also put the measurements on the screen, and the weight of the handbag is 618 grams, so it is significantly heavier than the Munchkin, but keep in mind that is also a mini bag, and this is definitely more of a I would say small to medium bag. Now let me go through everything that fits inside this bag. We do have the card wallet that also fit in the Munchkin. I do have my earbuds in here as well. We have the mints, and then also the wet wipes and a tissue, and the power bank. And this is everything that fits in the back. Now moving on to the front, there is still a lot more, and it does fit a full-size perfume bottle, as well as the hand sanitizer and the stain remover. And last but not least, I have this little catch-all where I have all my lippies. I think there is about 5 different lippies inside of here, and it also has the little pocket mirror. So all of that fits inside this bag. Now that is a lot, you guys, and I do have to say it does become heavy when you stuff this bag. So I recommend not overstuffing this bag and kind of only fill it up until about here. That's usually what I do, so I don't have anything sticking out in the top part. Of course, the regular size iPhone will fit comfortably and easily inside of this bag, but if you want, you can also put it in the middle compartment, and it does fit very nicely with still a lot of space in the front and back compartments. But I usually don't put anything in the middle compartment so that I can maximize the space in the front and the back compartment. The Duo bag is also very versatile when it comes to the ways you can wear this bag. You can wear it without the strap, just like a clutch, which is very chic in my opinion. And with the strap, you can obviously wear it as a cross-body bag, but my favorite way is to wear this as a shoulder bag. And I have brought this bag with me on my Japan trip, and I have used this bag so much on my trip. It was such a joy to use it because it fits so much. It's such a great everyday bag and great travel bag. And even though it's very chic and elegant, but this also pairs perfectly with my casual everyday outfits. And I forgot to mention that the number on this bag is 210. So this is the 210th piece of this production from this batch. And honestly, I am very impressed by RSVP's quality. These handbags are so sturdy. They're very durable. Maybe it's because I also picked out this type of leather, so I can't speak for the smooth leather and the suede, of course, but the grained leather is, in my opinion, a 10 out of 10. And because these bags are very durable, I do highly recommend them for travel as well. Honestly, these are the only 2 bags that you would need to bring on your holiday, because you have one that's more nighttime, but at the same time you can also wear it daytime, and it has the cute top handle mini bag look. But if you want a bigger bag and also something that you can wear as a chic shoulder bag, then I do recommend this one. To be really honest, I can't really pick between them because I feel like they're so different and they have different use cases. I am just so happy that I have both, and I completely understand why these are the 2 best sellers from RSVP Paris. I've tried out and reviewed many mid-luxury handbags, and I have to say that this is probably my favorite Parisian brand to date. I think that for the price point, the quality, the durability, the aesthetics, I just think it's such a good handbag. And these are handbags that I would purchase with my own money, especially now that I've used them for 6 months. And one of my favorite things about this brand is that they offer free repairs up to a year after the purchase of your bag. And that is a service usually provided by high-end designer luxury brands, and at around a $500 range, that is incredible. These handbags are definitely staying in my collection, and I might add some more in the future. Let me know down in the comments below which of the RSVP bags is your favorite. I want to give a big thanks to RSVP for supporting my channel and sharing these beautiful bags with us. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!